So, a couple add-ons to my previous talk about designing this better device to transport nutrients gently in a tank. One thing that we can also do is we can add a cameras that detect different wavelengths of light differently. So basically colored one, but you can have one that's cheap to really fancy, and this would help you see if how much you can start separating out oxygen, sugar, or other molecules, and really adapt the thing and start learning about what parameters are best based on oxygen or sugar or what light corresponds to what, because there might be some overlap with signals. So sugar might have affect two wavelengths like the oxygen and CO2 separate effect to some extent. So you can start learning how to better do stuff with this wavelengths of light and what it means. These cameras are probably going to already be there for diagnosis in another way, but the actual vibrations might actually increase the ability of the cameras to detect certain molecules, because when stuff is twice compressed again, it absorbs about twice the amount of light. So locally you can help maybe you just find molecules by densifying it in a local region. Beyond that, what other things it could maybe do is you could have droppers throughout the tank that drop in more specific location. You can start making vibrations that in certain locations with light waves or magnets. If you want to actually put the vibrators inside the material where you have a little shaking magnetic beads that shake with magnets for local, or you heat up with light waves locally or something like that for the spread. If you really cause a lot of destructive interference instead of constructive ones that we've been talking before to move stuff, you can make light waves even more local or cause actually local heating, because the energy has to go somewhere, and when two waves cancel out, all of it goes into heat. Another thing, besides all the stuff I've been mentioning, is that you could theoretically learn about how everything is interacting with a learning algorithm and design this whole stepping thing that I've designed before to be more accurate based on previous models. So it starts from a better guess and finds a better model with looking at transport everything. And another thing is that I would also say that all this stuff is just very easily made. The vibration sensors, there's a ton of piezoelectric ones that can be made beyond a sub-millimeter or millimeters for less than cents in very specific ways and structures. So all this I think is very, very doable and an interesting idea. Well, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in a year and 4,000 watch hours, which is really hard, but with your help, I think it can do it. Also, if any suggestions for future videos or anything, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you very much again. Goodbye.